What's up, weaves? Welcome back to Melina, the podcast where we take you down the yellow brick road of anime and have a look at everything it has to offer. As always, I am your host, Notorious. Join me once again today, Shaun.
Congratulations.
No one's gonna get that yet.
No.
This is earlier.
I know.
And
I know what I did.
and Melina.
That's me. What the fuck, Shaun?
I like sowing chaos.
No, you like causing
That's what I said.
Problems, not chaos.
On today's episode, we're searching for lost memories in Lupin the Third Street Lost Night, directed by Tetsuro Amino, written by Toshimichi Okawa, music by Yuji Ono, animation production by TMS. It aired on Japanese TV July 25th, 2008, based on the manga by Monkey Punch. It is licensed in the US by Discotheque Media and is available on Blu-ray. And that's it for the intro, because it's just one
Little fella.
One
Just a
title
tiny
today.
little thing, yeah.
Wow.
And I have introduced Lupin so many times, there is no point in consistently repeating the details.
Yeah.
So who's Lupin?
Fuck you.
Why are there three of them?
Yeah, who's the guy? What's his deal?
Well,
Is one named Wolf?
no. Though his dad, his grandfather is a French book character.
Oui.
Yeah.
We've talked about that.
Yes.
Yeah, we
And
have.
I couldn't remember if we
I think we
talked.
talked about that like way
In
back in
Cagliostro,
yeah.
My
Forgotten
memory is so fucking
It was a
short.
long
This
time
is our
ago.
9th Lupin in total, so
Oh my goodness.
yeah, we just need one more for the second compilation now.
Woo!
We'll hit double digits.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, Sweet Lost Night.
What a shit title.
Yeah. I mean, it really should have been called like Lupin the Third Arabian Nights or something like that.
Arabian
Yeah.
Nights, it would have been perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my
Would've
goodness.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I could not stop thinking about that while watching it.
Why the fuck did they not just...
It's right
I
there. It's so obvious.
Get the title now that I've seen it. It's
Yeah.
still not a good one.
No.
No.
It very much feels like a Japanese company being like,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll do for English.
Yeah.
Even a standard title like Memory Lane or something would have made more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would not have
No.
been fun to introduce for here.
No. Welcome to
Welcome.
Lane
It's the
time.
Lane 2.
No, because we were trying to pick one of the mini Lupins, and I think both me and Shaun were drawn to it because they were like, "There's a genie lamp.
Yeah.
Lupin
Magic
finds
genie.
a genie lamp. Yeah.
Magic is real."
Uh-huh.
Like,
He
No.
makes
sign
a
me up.
wish, and that's no. Someone had clearly watched Memento before.
Yeah. What we got is the exact opposite
Yeah.
of what we
Yeah.
expected.
I still had a lot of fun with it though. I'll be
Yeah,
I'll be
it is a
honest.
dumb fun
It's more fun than some of the ones we've watched.
I like it more than Nostradamus.
Yeah. I'd
But
say
the Brazilian football.
That's not saving it.
Yes.
That is the thing is going back to we're going into this now. That is such an insignificant part of that entire movie.
No, it is a
no,
huge
no.
part.
In collection to everything else, that is like collectively a tiny part of that
No,
movie.
it's a huge part of the
No.
film. It is.
In terms of plot, maybe,
It's
but in
no,
terms of actual runtime,
no,
no.
they have like 2 full sequences.
Oh, dude! Wow! And how long is that movie? An hour and a half? 2 hours?
yeah, an hour and a half, I think.
They were integral to this story.
You know what else was integral to that movie? The 1993 World Trade Center bombing.
Yeah, you're right.
We're not talking about that, are we?
No.
Just anyone, if you know Lupin, please just watch Nostradamus because it's such a shit show.
Oh yeah.
Or
it
even
is.
better, listen to our
Listen to
episode
our
on it.
Listen to our
about it,
episode,
'cause
but
it
also
is-
watch it for yourself because it's
Yeah.
insane.
Listen to that episode so you can get the context of what the fuck I just said.
Yeah.
This Lupin films love to have like this tiny niche connecting it
Yeah.
to reality,
Uh-huh.
and then just being like, you know what? Fuck it. We're in Singapore. This guy's blowing up everything.
There's a colonel. Is he a colonel? Commander?
At least it wasn't Fujiko that got amnesia this time, because I couldn't have done like a third
No.
one
No.
where that
No,
happens.
That's true.
Amnesia did occur, but I like that it at least
It
was satisfying
wasn't-
in the plot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it wasn't to the extent that Fujiko usually experiences
yeah,
it.
yeah, that's true.
That only really happens to Zenigata, which is a nice joke throughout
Yeah,
the movie.
yeah. For Zenigata, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did think it was a shame because I I love Zenigata.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
think their dynamic, Zenigata and Lupin, always just works.
I think that's why the film opens the way it does.
Yeah, exactly.
I made
so
a
still
joke.
get that.
I made a joke to myself that like usually it's Fujiko that gets amnesia to stop her from being too competent, but this time Zenigata was too competent
Yeah.
Yeah.
at the start, so they had to amnesia him.
Yeah, but I love the bits, and I watched some of this with Manuel,
Mm-hmm.
and he was basically saying in the opening, he was like, "Why can they always just predict what the others are doing?" Like, no, that's just their bit.
Yeah, that's
That's
They've
their
just known
thing.
each other that
And
long.
I knew you would do that, so I did.
I
but I
love
knew
the
that you
constant-
knew that I would know that you would do that.
Fooled again, Lupin.
they were
I've
just
got you
constantly yes-anding.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think multiple films open with a bit like that.
Yeah.
Where,
Yeah.
first of all, you look and that's Lupin.
Yeah.
There's the second, a guy that looks just
As
a
soon
bit
as
weird.
Zenigata starts talking to someone in the cold open of a Lupin movie,
If he's talking to someone and we have not seen them physically enter in their entire day up to that point, it's Lupin.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
Lupin.
Even when he looks like Senegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a great bit. It's
Yeah,
like, he's Lupin. He's not even wearing fucking shoes.
I love that entire sequence when they're clearly drawing two Zenigatas and then one just morphs into Lupin
Yeah.
on the fly. That's just like really I love
Yeah.
that whole part.
Like, it begins so strong, and then I hate to say that it slows down.
It does
Yeah.
slow down immediately, yeah.
Like, I get that for the purpose or whatever. It's just a bit of a shame. Like, keep it
Uh-huh.
going.
Yeah,
keep that
yeah. Keep
momentum
the flow.
going. But no, immediately they're like, let's introduce Fujiko in the worst way possible.
I think it confuses the audience like far too quickly as
Oh,
to
yeah.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Because it's immediately like something's happened, but
Yeah.
we don't know what. And Lupin's thrown into just sheer confusion. And
Which
you have
can be
no,
interesting.
It can be interesting.
We
but,
do get introduced to the Fairy of the Lamp.
Yeah, but we don't know that he's lost his memory and woken
No.
up like 12 hours later.
Can I ask, by the way, the whole fairy part at the beginning, is that ever actually really explained?
I
Yeah,
think
like,
it's
why
just
does
like
she
a
do that?
hologram.
Okay,
Oh, yeah,
you see,
'cause at
that's
the
what I
end-
got.
Yeah.
At the end, the command. No, someone is a hologram. Eichmann or
The
something.
Oh, Eichmann at one
Who was
point is a
secretly- yeah.
hologram, yeah.
Yeah, so then it would make sense ish. But she knew
It's the-
Lupin.
Yeah, it's the way that they try and tie it in with her, like the actual.
So I
car.
think the genie, or the fairy, I should say, is
Fairy pie.
based
Fairy
on
pie.
her. And she knows that.
Okay, yeah.
So she uses
Okay.
that to her advantage, I think.
That would make more sense.
The thing is, though, you got to remember that that thing was made by her brother.
Yes.
That's kind of weird now with the way she's like dressed up in that hologram.
The whole thing with the brother's fucking weird, though.
Yeah. Like, the brother's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the female character design in this movie is very bazonga heavy.
Are you surprised?
Badonkadonk.
Yeah, but usually Fujiko gets a little more respect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, the film opens with Lupin talking to her on the phone where, like, the phone's very centered to not show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they're video calling.
Yeah, they're video
Yeah.
calling. She just doing
On a flip
yoga,
phone.
just flashing Lupin.
Yeah.
The usual.
The usual.
I feel like Fujiko would know not to just put it there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But she's also
part of the bit.
Yeah, it's part
Yeah,
of the
but, I
bit.
mean, it's a bit
Good
risky even for her, though. Even for her, though.
Yeah. I don't like how she immediately kind of goes and was like, ah, yes, Commander Garlic, you say? Which, let's talk garlic.
That name.
Who has, like, very little impact on the whole movie.
They really the poster, the cover really makes you think he's gonna be the main villain. Nah.
Nah.
He is like a side note in the
He's
whole
in it
movie.
for, like, 10 minutes at most.
If people get stationary for too long, he shows up.
He shows up just
Yeah,
to keep,
he
just to keep
moves the
things
plot
moving
along by shooting at
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah. He's like, Lupin, you have the lamps. Like, I don't know if I do, man. I guess I'll
Look,
just shoot you.
I'm telling you,
At
bro,
this
I've not
point,
got it.
I'm not even sure if I'm Lupin.
I don't even know who I am. I
I
guess.
don't know you, man. What's happening? I don't know what's happening.
And every now and then you get in, you gotta, do you know me? Who am I?
He's going for a whole existential plot line we just don't see.
Yeah, legit. He runs into fucking Goemon, and Goemon's like, Senigata? He's like, you know me?
That whole part where Goemon's like, I'm going to cut off your gloves and then call you worthless. I was like, Goemon, that was so uncalled for.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goemon's story's a bit strange in this one.
It's very...
Yeah.
out of character almost.
Yeah,
A
it
little
is.
bit, yeah. Because like his whole thing is that he's usually training, and he's usually training to excise like impure thought, but that just kind of feels like a bit.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that's just part of his like.
I've always felt like that was more of a I can't deal with their shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, either that or
Oh.
like because the truth is Goemon is as much a dumbass as the other
Oh
two.
yeah,
He
Yeah.
just does that in a way to like I have a cool personal backstory
yeah.
that he just affirms to himself because he likes having that. But he takes it way too seriously in this one.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no.
This is like when directors get too much power in their movie,
Oh yeah.
and no one like able to pull them back. That's what Goemon does in this. He's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like no one's got a leash on him.
No one's stopping me
No one's stopping him.
Yeah.
He's just
until you can just bunks.
yeah.
Yeah, but he just keeps cutting shit and being like, God damn it, I've done it again.
It's worthless.
I've
Oh
done it
boy,
again.
here we
Yeah,
go.
when you cut it into
Done
a
it again.
million little bits, of course it's worthless. Goemon.
Yeah, but it's just maybe if this bothers you so
Yeah,
much, my
don't
God,
do it.
Like I know you want to save Lupin, but I feel like G's got it. I think
Yeah.
he's good.
You have agency, my guy. You can do whatever you want.
Oh, I've cut the train in half.
And don't pretend you accidentally cut off Fujiko's clothes. You
Yeah.
know you fucking
Yeah,
did, you
let's-
fucking
let's-
creep.
What the fuck was up with that? We're gonna go straight to the ending.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Fujiko is hanging by a rope.
Yeah.
She's tied up
Below a helicopter.
below a helicopter. So Goemon jumps out. We're like, oh, he's gonna free her. No, he just cuts her clothes off.
Yeah.
He also just cuts off a skin tight suit
Yeah.
as well. She's wearing like her spy getup,
Yeah.
which
Her
Impressive.
professional spy get up that's skin tight and shows off stuff.
yeah, but more so he managed to cut that off without
Cutting the rope.
Hard.
cutting her or the rope.
Yeah. Straight up impressive.
Yes, in the
It
wrong
wasn't so
ways.
creepy.
Like if he had like a smirk to camera, it would have been
Yeah.
he's actually one of them, you know, he's a silly little creep. But no, not even an oops. He's just then like, oh fuck it, I guess another worthless.
Yeah,
I guess it was to show the impure thoughts were back.
I guess.
I mean,
yeah.
I didn't think about
He does. he
I've only
does
just thought about it
sorta-
right now because it doesn't really imply that at all. in the
No,
movie.
No,
there
never
is like
does.
one
Never
shot where he
does.
looks like a little embarrassed to have done it, but it's like, okay,
Embrace it, my guy.
yeah,
Yeah, at that point, it's
have a peek.
at that point they're implying that he did it by mistake, and it's like you did not do that by mistake.
Yeah.
You had to have intention to do
Uh-huh.
that.
You cut a train in half. You did.
Yeah, you didn't do this by mistake, bro. Go to the fucking corner.
You cut like 100 bullets in a single second.
Yeah.
You didn't do this
Cut
on
the fucking
accident.
rope, man.
Yeah.
Get in the fucking robot.
Stop with the references.
I
The
can't, I'm
episode
sorry.
is not out yet.
Because we recorded right after.
No, don't tell them.
I mean, they know it's been announced.
Yeah.
I mean, that's true. Coming soon.
Coming soon. Yeah, in 2 weeks' time.
Cut the fucking rope.
Cut the fucking rope.
But also, doesn't Gobi just he gets captured because he jumps stupid?
He's using
does.
like I think they're in
Boats
like
to, like,
Shanghai or Hong Kong or something. He's using like boats to cross the river.
Yeah.
And one of them is the weird submarine bell thing.
Yeah.
That apparently has the lamp as like the opening thing.
Oh,
Yeah, it just shoots him.
yeah.
And so he's trying to like not get hit by either the microchip or the laser or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he falls in.
It just looks
I
very
think
silly.
it just looks very silly.
I love that you described it as he just jumps stupid.
Yeah, he jumped stupid.
'Cause that's how- that's how it happens.
God damn it. Oh, no.
Like, ah, damn it, foiled again.
It was like he was trying to get the. Oh no, they're gonna get rid of the impure thoughts. No.
No.
Why would you do that?
Oh no, I hope nobody thinks. Oh no.
No,
It would
we're
be
not gonna do this now.
terrible. It'd be terrible if a 9'6" vampire lady came in and picked
Jam
me.
the impure thoughts eradicator in my neck. That was it, basically. That's what happened.
Yeah, sure.
What is the intersection
Canon.
of our audience that watches us and Smosh? Who's gonna get that reference?
We're gonna make
advertise
them get
better.
it. Link in the description for what the fuck we're talking about.
Even without context, it works.
This is why I love a Lupin episode. This happens. This is what happens.
And it's allowed to happen in this.
Oh man.
Fucking I like that Jigen had actual
He was
stakes
a-
in the plot.
Yeah.
For once.
Yeah, he was
He
useful.
wasn't just
Yeah.
standing next to Goemon being like, could you not just like do it?
I appreciate that he got a fucking bazooka sniper rifle.
Yeah.
And was just, and he literally just grabs it and is like, this is mine now.
Yep.
And then it gets shot at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he saves the day with it.
He does. He keeps it.
Yeah. I want one of those.
Also, just one moment I want to talk about is I think it's when they're on the market or something, and Lupin is like being shot at by Commander Garlic and the vehicle. I'm just gonna call it.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
It's a boat. It's a car, and it's also a submarine.
I
whatever
guess,
you want it to
yeah.
Okay, and Lupin, to stop the bullets, stuffs bananas in the cannons or the engine.
I don't.
He was giving them the monkey punch.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
That's horrible. It's just like, I think Manuel happened to be in the bathroom or something, and I legit paused. I was like, in the time that you left,
You wanna know what happened?
you want to know what has fucking happened? But there were a lot of like sequences like that where it was kind of still framed.
Yeah.
But which have we seen that before in Lupin? I don't know if we have.
I don't know, but it is a TV special.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So,
Yeah.
I'm always surprised when they look as competent as they do. Especially for like the mid 2000s where like digital animation was sort of really rocky still at this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, the couple we've watched of like the TV specials that have been the digital era, which I think is just this and Angel Tactics.
Both have been very good.
Both have been pretty good, yeah. Angel Tactics, I think, was helped along by how stylistic it ended up being. This one, I think it looks more standard Lupin, especially in like the like external cast designs are sort of more consistent, whereas like it was clear whoever designed the characters for Angel Tactics had a type.
I mean, the person who animated this also had a type.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's true.
A preference,
Yeah,
so to
yeah.
say.
A lot of spiky hair was in Angel Tactics, though.
Yeah.
Was the
Whereas
style
here
at
it
the
was
time.
just bazongas.
Bazongas galore.
Yep.
Best title.
And very short dresses.
Yeah, again, woman, not
Yeah.
practical at all. Give
You're doing professional work. Come on.
yeah.
Are we ever surprised at this point with Lupin and that stuff?
We shouldn't be.
Nah,
But we got to comment
worth
on it.
noting.
Yeah, it's worth
Worth
knowing,
noticing.
yeah.
Yeah. I like his dynamic with Drew.
Yeah.
though. Also love the second she showed up, I was like, that's her.
Yeah, yeah,
It's a
yeah.
fucking genie. And he was like, no. What?
What?
No freaking way.
It takes him until she becomes Susie the Spear Hunter where he recognizes her.
To be fair, when she has the wig on, I'm pretty sure her face is different too.
Really?
A little bit,
I think
yeah.
so, yeah, because it's not until she takes the wig off where I was like, huh.
I guess.
Yeah, I think your eyes are different now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it like I think supposedly on purpose, you kind of get left in that moment like, so what?
Yeah.
What? Immediately, my mind was like, okay, so she's the genie, but she tricked him so she could be alive because she wanted to be alive, and therefore he forgot half of his life. But how does it work with the half? I feel like it should have been mentioned in the terms and conditions. It's like, oh no, it's like 12 hours per day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
to be
yeah,
fair, wishing on a genie is always a bit of a monkey's paw thing
Ooh,
anyway,
yeah.
so
He never made a wish though, did he?
he wished to kiss her.
Yeah, exactly. Which I'm gonna be honest, my first thought was she was just punishing him just on that.
Yeah.
mean,
To be
he didn't
fair,
say it
it is like
literally, but, you know,
an
yeah.
AI robot thing anyway,
Yeah, but
so it's not
the
even...
AI looks very uncomfortable when it's about to
Yeah.
happen.
I feel like as a genie, you would have been through worse.
Maybe, but like still, it's not great.
It's I think as a response, the motion is, oh, for fuck's sake, again.
There are 3 things you can't wish for. I wish that no, there are 4 things you can't wish for.
I wish for more genies.
There are 4. Can never out genie a genie
Yeah.
Yeah,
unless a genie.
unless
is,
it's Will Smith.
Never had a friend like me.
I miss Robin Williams.
Same.
Let's not talk about. Let's not get sad again, okay? I did not like when they pulled out the fucking lamp, which stands for. I'm like, don't
At that point, literally, at that second, I was like, "Oh, this is a fucking Resident Evil plot."
I was reading that and I'm like, no, don't
Dude.
don't
I
do
was
it.
thinking like, lamp. Oh, that's the same in Japanese.
I
That's
also
weird.
do not believe that a Japanese person would know how to spell lamp.
No.
No.
Because they're gonna go on their phonetic pronunciation.
Yeah.
Which is rampu. And that's not.
I don't know.
That's not it.
But they kept saying lamp, and so I assumed
Yeah, no, they were saying lamp, but they were saying it in
acronym sake.
Lamb.
no, they were saying it because I don't think there's in the sense of a genie lamp. I don't
Okay.
think there's a Japanese word for it. I think it's
Yeah.
just an English loan word. I think lamp might in general be an English loan word.
We'll find out after this.
Yeah. But yeah, no, Lupin and that we're just calling it a lamp because it's a lamp,
It is a lamp.
Yep.
not because it's an acronym for. I don't know. I actually didn't
Fuck
read
it,
it.
don't
I just
bother.
I'm
fucking
gonna be
I don't
honest.
even remember.
At that point, I was just like, "Okay, here's the standard plot. Let's just get on with it."
Yep. Okay. Sure. Intelligence agency. Who? Okay.
Get fucking science people with the memory gene stuff.
Yep.
Oof.
And they're like, "Oh, we just erased the memories of criminals." I'm like,
Why?
that seems like a worse idea. Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's like you're erasing what the lessons they've learned.
That is
Along the way.
the central plot,
Yeah.
the central
Yeah.
theme. That is why
And
the
then-
science is left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then they're like, they can guard it.
I'm going to create a world without war, and it involves removing the personality of everyone on Earth. That will be better.
Yeah, because individualism bad.
Hmm.
War good.
All must be one.
Yeah, like for a Lupin movie, it's as classic as we can.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
it's, not,
like-
it's,
Yeah.
it's as deep as it needs to be.
Yeah,
It's a
figuring
stupid-
out the motivations and deeper inner machinations of the villains just not gonna.
At least it's not Mammal.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
no
could be
giant
worse.
brains were had. There was a machine with not a giant, but like a spin. The lamp was spinning a lot.
Yeah.
I
There-
Yeah,
don't-
was it like a 3D
I don't-
semi
I don't
3D
know.
thing?
It was a CG lamp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments of CG. The helicopter at a couple
Yeah.
of points was CG.
The
There-
spinny lamp thing was funny though.
Yeah.
I
It's like,
appreciate-
oh, you just built that fully into the machine? Okay.
I appreciate the duality of the villains in this one, where one has you can say the brother's weird all he wants, but he has like the motivation of he has like a backstory of I have seen war destroy my home
yeah.
and family, and I want to remove it no matter the cost. And
It's
then
the Sokovia thing all over.
yeah, exactly. And then there's the other villain that's just like, I like war.
I think war is how I'm gonna win.
I think war is cool.
I think we should just make people little dum-dums with little shooties. Because
See,
that
I-
has worked so well in America.
I own a musket for home defense. That's
Yeah.
what the founding fathers intended.
Well, if he has a musket, I want a musket. That's unfair. But if they have a musket,
I have
they
bigger
two,
musket.
I need more muskets.
I have cannon.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
War.
War
Wow.
bad.
What is it good for?
Absolutely nothing.
This one was stupid.
It was.
But
it was stupid in like a fun way though, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just sitting down and kind of being like, give it to me.
Yeah. Just,
Come on.
Given what we had also been watching in this time period, I was ready for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a nice sort of palate cleanser for
The thing that's coming out in
Ava,
2
yeah.
weeks.
I mean, no, it's
you
been
can say
announced.
it. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, because obviously this is the recording session. We're also talking about Ava, which is why this is the only thing in this episode,
And why our
it's gonna
discussion's so chaotic.
why it's probably gonna be shorter too. Because
What?
No.
No.
we need to recoup time.
Shut up!
We need an episode, but we also need
Mental health.
mental health time.
Yeah, we really do.
Oh
The
my god.
fucking music in this Lupin was insanely good.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's like I say, sometimes Yuji Ono's just over in a corner having a fucking grand time.
He's just on the piano on fire.
Just there with this. There's a scene where he just flexes out. No, it's the opening scene, where it's playing the opening theme, and then his name pops up, and he just flexes out a fucking sax solo.
Yeah,
I think
know,
that's
it's so
fantastic.
amazing.
Yeah. You go, girl.
Slay.
Slay.
Work.
Respectfully.
Work.
I don't know. It was. It's been a while since we had a Lupin that was just such dumb fun.
Yeah.
Because what was the last one we watched?
Angel Tactics.
Angel Tactics. And
Which was dumb fun, but it got heavy at some
Yeah.
That
point.
one was legitimately good.
Yeah.
it tried to be too much.
It went into the actual like consequences
Of
of
their
war
actions,
for a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Yeah. And here,
No.
Morbid!
This is the diet
Shoot
version.
him!
Yeah.
Shoot him!
I took away all the bad thoughts, now they work for me.
If I forget, how do I remember? But if I forget too much, and then how do I remember to forget to remember?
I'm gonna write all the information on my body.
I love that. And then he wrote it on his underwear.
On his underwear, and that's what saved the day.
That's the yep. That's
Which is not a note that is even worth anything. He's just like,
Nope.
trust her.
she'll take care of you.
She a G.
Yeah.
She's cool. She's cool.
She cool.
She got the stuff.
She can hang.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he woke up next to her, so he probably was like, "Yeah, I think I could trust that."
He thought he slept with her.
We don't know.
And she
actually.
to be fair,
didn't.
she did not deny for a while.
No, true.
Yeah, something may have happened in the shower, as far as we know.
I don't think anything
Nah,
happened in the
I
shower.
don't think anything happened. Period.
I think she enticed him, but then just didn't get him.
Oh, maybe. I mean, she could have, and she never has to tell.
True. She won't even remember now.
No one will ever know.
Oh yeah. Huh. The ending got kind of fuzzy for me. I
Yeah,
have
that's
no
fair.
idea
That's
what
fair.
happened.
That's fair.
I remember possibly
He remembers somehow, but she doesn't.
Yeah.
Sexist, Jesus.
I mean, they sort of imply that maybe she does, and she's just got a lot going on right now.
Okay, maybe.
Again, the ending was kind of a blur. So I
Yeah.
don't know. I think
Yeah.
the ending did contain possibly my favorite line. It's just about when they're about to get their memories back, and Lupin just says, "Even if we don't remember, I wonder if our memories will remain." And I'm like,
What the
that's
fuck
what
does that
remembering
mean?
means.
No, but to be fair, the whole movie's like, oh, I don't remember, and then she's just like, no, they're still there. You just can't remember them, and it's like,
That is.
Then they're not there.
It's like it happened. Like yeah, I know it happened. But what happens? Like, no, the memories are there. You just don't have access. Like, as in, that's what forgetting means.
Yeah, so I can't
Yeah.
access the memory, which means I don't remember.
There's a microchip in your neck right now.
I'm sure there is.
They could have done some magic, whatever, and I would have been like, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
The fact
sure.
that they were like, there's a microchip.
microchip.
Yeah, it's all science in the end, except it's shit science that doesn't exist.
Yep. Exactly.
This entire movie is just, I remember. I
forgot.
forgot. That's it. That's the plot.
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I do like that it opens with just Lupin in the middle of a road.
That was great.
yeah.
I think, they could have played it the calm way where it's like, what happened? Where am I? Like, no, fucking run, bitch.
Yeah, get on a highway.
Yeah. And get shot at.
Yeah. It's like the Mr. Krabs meme where like everything's just sort of distorted around him, and he's like, what?
Yeah. He just spawned into Outrun.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then fucking Commander Garrick's like, you! Like, I don't know the fuck you are, my guy. I'm sorry.
Like, I'm sorry, last night was a blur. Could you remind me?
Like, I have a bit of a headache, but just speak up, okay?
A lot happened to him in those first 12 hours.
He did a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. He's got good time management,
He does, yeah.
He met Fujiko, accidentally betrayed Fujiko, met this new girl, ended up on the road, don't know how that happened, met a colonel,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fujiko somehow ended up
working with the
working
colonel.
with the colonel.
Why does she trust the colonel?
I don't. It's the classic Fujiko bit of she actually didn't. She was just playing him all along too.
Yeah.
They really make you think that she fucking believes
Yeah,
him, though.
but there's never a point where it's like they explain why she went with the colonel.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was like, oh, she wants a lamp, and she thinks Commander will eventually get it, and then she'll just take it.
Yeah, she just wants the money.
Yeah,
It's a weird thing for Fujiko to bank on, considering she knows Lupin.
that's true.
Not in this movie.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's very little interaction between the two, I'd say.
Fujiko's barely in this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
she acts mainly as like a sidekick to Commander Garlic, which is a
Yeah.
shame.
She's sort of like his comedic soundboard
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, I did love the scene with the two of them in whatever
The-
aircraft.
Oh, the helicopter where
Yeah.
she's like on. We
He's
find out
giving
she's on the phone.
full back.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, that was
so
great.
I found out in war, what is it good for? If you take away the bad memory, you've got these killing machines. Are you listening? What? Sorry? What were you saying?
Snake, you need to do this.
What?
I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the sound of my dummy thick ass cheeks.
Sorry, what was that? I was setting her hair with my stylist.
Yeah, sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Like, what? It's like, never mind.
Can you say that again? It doesn't
No,
matter.
the
You had to
moment,
be
the
there.
moment's gone.
You had to be there.
Just hear the do 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 do. She's just looking at him.
Just blank.
One day, Garlic. One day, someone will understand.
His minions is no, they don't get it. They don't get it.
Okay, no, we'll get
They
it.
don't have the bath
I make sure they don't get it, and then I get sad when they don't get it.
I mean, I see that as like such good potential though for a villain. It's like, I can't do this anymore. You know, having his moment of
Yeah.
this is evil. It's like, oh, you finally realize war was bad. I was like, no, everyone just always agrees with what I say, and I was starting to have like a healthy discussion.
Yeah. I want.
Like-
Give me some feedback here, guys.
Yeah, like I made this pie. I know it sucked, but like they were all like, "Oh no, it's great, sir. It's great." And like, no, you're lying.
I'm just surrounded by yes men.
Yeah, and like, where's the? How
No
can
one
I
really
grow
knows me for who I
as
am.
a person if I don't get constructive feedback?
But sir, no one will ever challenge me.
Bit too much salt in the dinner, sir. I need a whole new platoon.
Guys, why do you guys never open up to me? You beat us senselessly if we open up. Oh. Yeah.
I get it. Oh my god, this reminds me of the fucking SNL Kylo Ren.
Oh, the undercover boss.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I hear he has
So
a
what
six pack.
do you think of Kylo Ren?
I think he's a bitch.
Stupid little lightsaber. Well, you don't have to look at it anymore. Yeah, I think that guy's Kylo Ren.
Dude, Matt fucking sucks. I'm like 90% sure he's Kylo Ren.
Yeah, like 90%.
See, I think such like it is more of a kid thing in film, like a kids oriented thing to have your villain suddenly have a realization moment.
Yeah.
Or you know, have them not die.
It's always got to be a lesson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to show that, you know, not everyone is a complete absolute monster.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that would have been so funny to have a moment with Commander Garlic. Like, oh my god, I've caused so much collateral damage.
Maybe war isn't all good.
Sir, we just got the bill for the hotel you blew up. Fuck.
I'm never going to financially recover from this.
I am financially ruined.
Lupin came meet me in a cafe.
Sorry,
I
you
can't
need to
pay for the
your
drinks,
medical
but-
bills. Why? I can't. Why not? Because I spent all our budget on this tank thingy.
But it's about
Sorry, its weakness is bananas.
fuck. Let's go to the
You
most
have blown our
tropical
budget,
place.
sir. This is why you were kicked out of the military, sir.
No. See the missed potential.
I want a mini-series on him now.
No. There's a full series.
Whole series.
Several seasons.
10 seasons
10 seasons.
and a movie.
Yes.
When the whole universe was in
God, we really have nothing to talk about in this one.
I don't know the last time I offered anything of value to this conversation.
I like this Lupin a lot, but because we had the heft of watching even
Yeah,
before this, it just
yeah.
like I genuinely enjoed this Lupin.
Yeah, it was
Like,
a good one.
more
I
than
gave it
I
a
have
7 out of
in
10.
Yeah. That was the same for me. Like I felt more enthused about Lupin than I have in a while.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is probably being slightly harsh on Angel Tactics, but Angel Tactics suffered from the circumstances of us recording it online. I think it would have been better had we been able to do it in person.
Absolutely.
But, yeah.
And now we're in person devolving into this.
Fuck it. So I don't get, why did Zenigata, he just bunked his head, right? That's what they thought.
Yeah, he took a pretty nasty conk.
Yeah.
We've seen this guy be tossed out of airplanes. Fine.
Not this
It's like,
time.
he took a little tumble.
Not this time.
No.
Yeah.
This was the bump too
It's just,
far.
I think, again, I wouldn't know, but he would have been so fun.
I mean, yeah, probably. I do like the jokes constantly referring back to him, just not,
What?
you know, having no idea.
And at the end, his fucking agency showing up.
Yeah.
And he just kicks
I
their
was so
asses.
confused as to like why he's just sitting out in the park in a towel.
Don't question him.
He can't remember clothes.
Yeah. He can't remember.
Because
what
I
it's
was like,
like.
oh, is it a hospital room? I'm like, no, that's full on just him in
I
a
mean,
towel.
Goemon had cut his clothes off.
Oh,
yeah.
right. At that point, yeah, Goemon had cut his clothes off. I'm
Which-
forgetting.
Like, imagine this guy, like, in his underwear running up to you. He's like, do you have, like, any clothes for me? Oh my god, what happened? I
The
don't
samurai
know.
I
cut
don't
my.
It's the samurai. I think he knew me.
And then he tried to kill me. I must be a bastard.
And then he called me worthless?
Sir, this is
A
Singapore.
Wendy's.
What do you mean there was a samurai?
Like, I don't know, Matt. He was over there.
He's over there. Like, how much have you had to drink tonight, sir? Do you know something called a whoopin? A soupin? Oh, I'm so close. It's so close.
He won't leave me alone. He's following me.
See, again, another comedic, like, C plot they could have thrown in
Yeah.
there. Him naked on the street.
No. If he didn't have amnesia, have him and his like little army of guys to contrast the Colonel and his army of guys.
Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
The happy yes men and the fearful yes men.
I think those Zenigata's yes men are very much a, I guess, sir.
No,
Yeah.
Seneca, yes man, they're all in on it, but sometimes they'll just break rank and go, "Sorry, that sounds so fucking dumb."
Yeah.
Sure.
Like I gotta tell you
Respectfully.
this right now. This is a bit too far.
I think a lot of the time they're like, yeah, I mean, if we don't do it, he's gonna do it, and if he does it, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
I want to
He's
get
for my
paid.
bonuses.
yeah.
Look, he's fucking dumb, but like he's sending my kids to college.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the health insurance great.
Oh, yeah.
And sometimes he comes
Dental.
around for lunch.
He got free dental. Oh
Dental.
my god.
He's a cool guy. He's just a little, you know.
Yeah, you just gotta deal with that. But
Yeah.
every 2 weeks, it's like, oh, we found out where Lupin is going. I was like, oh, fuck, honey, I'm gonna be gone for a bit.
I'm,
You know.
I'm sorry, I gotta call into work.
Oh, yeah. Where's he off to? Singapore. Okay.
I'll be
Yeah.
back in 2 days.
Give me a few days, I'll reel him. And then, honey, I've lost any guys.
Seneca lost me.
Sir, where the fuck are you?
Who are you?
What?
At least that we finally got his superior searching for him.
Yeah.
Finally, we get his superiors. Yeah.
And they're actually concerned for his well-being.
And they're like genuinely considering that he's affected by the memory loss, like the scientist.
Yeah.
And the doctor's
Yeah.
just like, him? No.
Oh, no, not him.
No, come on.
It's like, we've had athletes, Olympians, we've had
Geniuses.
scientists,
Really, this guy?
People who are top of their field.
and this
Him?
guy.
Yeah, he's top of his field in almost catching Lupin.
Yeah. No one can almost catch Lupin as
Well as he can.
Wasn't it the last Lupin, Angel Tactics, where he was leading a committee on catching?
Yeah. Because he has the trainee inspector who ends up betraying him.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
She's
yeah.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
We shall compile a committee to catch Lupin. Shall we take our best, like, Secret Service members? Or this guy who's almost caught him?
Hey, he
Few
has
times.
years of experience.
This guy who has 2 separate handcuffs tied to the end of a rope. And he just keeps throwing them at him.
Do not question his methods.
I almost got him that time.
He knows what he's doing.
He missed this weekly lasso session.
Yeah.
Hey, he was this close this time.
Oh my god.
This was a fun one. I'm really
This,
glad.
yeah,
we
it
watched it.
was. Have we recorded
absolutely.
enough? Have we recorded enough?
How much further do we have to go?
Don't sound so miserable about it. Pretend we're having a great time.
I'm not stretching this to a full hour.
Oh no, we're not.
no,
We knew
we're
that.
already
We've been
at-
talking complete bullshit.
We're already at 42 minutes on this recording. We have not said anything of worth.
Scores, everyone.
I'm scoring it 7 Zenigata and Goemon bonks out of 10.
I'll give it 8 Gigans out of 10.
This is 7 bazongas.
It's the fact that you're saying that as well is even funnier.
I can say it.
I know you can.
Yeah.
I can say it. It's less disrespectful.
It's less problematic.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
Yeah. And what a journey it was. There
Yeah.
were 3 cats in this movie. I counted them.
3 cats out of 10.
We're trying to end the episode. So you probably have heard the episode where we talk about sorry, I feel like I can hear a clock ticking in my head all of a sudden.
That's you going insane.
Yeah.
That's me.
That's me in the corner.
End it.
So you've probably heard the episode where we talk about American chain restaurants, and Melina wants me and Shaun to guess and figure out if we know what they are. Yeah, so next week we're going to be talking about VTubers again.
Again, VTuber Files 4.
Yeah, so you'll probably already know if you follow VTuber stuff that the 4th generation of HoloLive English debuted. So that's what we're going to be talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably for the start, I imagine it'll devolve into Insanity after that. But
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
You've heard this
so-
episode.
Yeah.
Look forward to that. And then you've got Evangelion at the end of the month. July 26th.
We
Not 28th like I originally posted.
He
That
was
didn't
just
happen.
being
That didn't
happen. They didn't
silly
even know.
for a
That didn't happen.
second.
What are you
I
talking about?
like that I posted that not only to you on Discord, the actual tweet. Not only did you see it on my Instagram story, and neither of you picked up that I said that it was coming out on a Sunday instead of a
You
Friday.
think I see a date and go, yes, that is a Sunday.
Yeah, same.
sir."
Like,
But
I
it's
saw a
not
date in late July and was
Friday.
like, that sounds about
Yeah,
right.
sounds good to me.
Dude, that's your job.
Wow. I'm currently
Jobless.
I currently have unchecked power, apparently.
You refuse to capitalize on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, come back next week. We're done.
That's
We're
all we
fucking
got.
done.
We promise it'll be more cool
Yeah.
then.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.